Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Today, I have a gentle yoga class for complete beginners. We'll focus on the shoulders. So if you're carrying any tightness or any tension in your shoulders, if you tend to shrug your shoulders up to your ears, you're in the right place. This class will be great for you. Let's go ahead and get started. You can sit cross-legged, just like I'm sitting right now. If you have a towel or blanket, you can place it right underneath your hips. You'll want to sit on the edge of your towel or blanket, and that'll help you to elevate your hips, and it'll help you to sit up nice and tall. Lift through your chest and gently relax your shoulders down. On your next inhale, begin to reach up towards the sky. As you exhale, cactus your arms open. Take your gaze up. Inhale, reach up through your fingertips. And then as you exhale, come into a gentle back bend. Cactus your arms open. Inhale, reach the fingers up towards the sky. And then exhale, open through the chest. Good, let's flow here with our breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale and lengthen through your arms. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Once more. Inhale and reach. Exhale, open through the heart. Good, you can relax your arms down to the sides of the body. We'll do a few shoulder shrugs. So you can take your shoulders up, back, and down. And do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Let's continue to flow here with our breath. So you're just making a circular motion with the shoulders. And as you move your shoulders, think about relaxing and releasing your shoulders. Just let go of any tension, any tightness that you're holding in the shoulders today. Great, let's do that one more time. You can relax your shoulders down to the sides of your body. And then if you're sitting on a blanket, go ahead and place that blanket or towel off to the side. Come up to tabletop position. So you can come up to your hands and your knees, come up to all fours. In tabletop position, take a moment here, make sure your knees are stacked under your hips, and make sure that your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide, and then on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest. Take your gaze slightly up for cow pose. And then as you exhale, round your back, come to cat pose. Inhale, lift through the chest. Gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, hollow out the belly. Take your gaze inward. Inhale, broaden through your collarbones. And exhale, round through the back. Inhale, slightly lift your gaze. And then exhale, push the floor away from you as you round your back. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Inhale, rise to cow pose. And then exhale, release to cat pose. Great job. Let's return to a neutral spine. So come back to tabletop position. From here, take your knees wide out to the sides of your mat. Reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and relax your forehead down for child's pose. Just find your breath. In child's pose, slowly start to bend your elbows and place the palms of your hands together. Take your hands behind your head for reverse prayer hands. In this pose, you should feel a gentle opening in your chest and in your shoulders. And we'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then take a long, slow exhale through your mouth.
Good. Do that again. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And a long, slow exhalation through your mouth. Once more, deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale, let it go. Once you're ready, you can release your arms out long in front of you in your child's pose. Add a gentle rock from side to side here. So you can gently sway your hips from side to side. You can gently rock your head. And just find a little bit of movement in your child's pose. We're just moving our prana and energy through our bodies this morning. Once you feel complete, find stillness here. And then slowly rise back up to tabletop position. From here, we're going to come to plank pose. So it looks like this. I'll show you a couple options for plank. The first option, you can extend your knees a little bit further behind you, cross your legs, and then straighten your arms in front of you. You can lower your hips. Take your gaze down to your mat. And right here, you want to engage your abdominals. So gently squeeze your core in. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is level 1 for plank pose. Level 2, you're going to curl your toes underneath and then straighten your legs. Push through the heels of your foot. Spread your fingertips out nice and wide and take your gaze down to your mat. In this high plank pose, you want to think about gently pushing your head back, like you're pushing into a headboard. So rather than letting your head drop down, you want to gently push your head back. This will help to have good spinal alignment. Great, so you might start to feel a little bit of heat in the body. Your body's getting nice and warm in this high plank pose. Let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly lower your knees down to the mat if they're not there already. Bend your elbows and then lower your body all the way down so that you're lying on your stomach. Push the tops of your feet into your mat. Take your hands right near each side of your chest. So you're right outside of the chest with the hands. And then on your next inhale, lift your chest for baby Cobra Pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift through the chest. Keep your gaze down to the earth. Exhale and lower. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift through the chest. Really use your shoulders to lift your upper body. Exhale and lower. Once more, inhale and rise. Exhale and release. From here, you can stack your arms on top of each other, just placing your forearms on top of each other, and then relax your forehead down on top of your arms. Just allow yourself to rest here for a moment. Once you're ready, slowly begin to push yourself up. Come back to a seated position. If you have a block nearby, go ahead and grab your block. We're going to come up onto our knees and place the block right underneath us so that you're sitting on your block. If you don't have a block, you can use a folded up blanket or towel. That would work great as well. So this is called Hero's Pose. This is a modification of Hero's Pose. Once you're in Hero's Pose, take your hands behind your head. Open your elbows out wide and take your gaze slightly up. And then bring your elbows together and round through the back. Good, let's breathe here. Take a deep breath in, open through the chest. And then exhale, bring the elbows together. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, take the elbows out wide, take your gaze slightly up. And then exhale, bring the arms together, round through the belly. Inhale and lift. And then exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift through the chest. And exhale, release.
Nice job. You can take your arms down to the sides of the body and remove your block and just place that off to the side. We'll use that here in just a moment. Come down onto your back. So you can slowly lower yourself onto your back. Keep your knees bent and place the soles of your feet into the earth, close to your hips. From here, on your next inhale, lift both of your arms overhead so that your biceps are coming close to your ears. As you exhale, lower your arms back down to your mat. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, lift your arms, reach up, lower your hands down to the mat. And then as you exhale, bring your hands close to your hips. Good. Inhale, reach up, bring the biceps close to the ears. And then exhale, lower the hands back down to your mat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and reach. Exhale, relax the arms down. This time, plant the palms of your hands into the mat. And on your next inhale, begin to lift your hips off of the mat for a baby bridge pose. As you exhale, slowly lower your hips back down to your mat. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, lift your hips off of the mat. And then exhale, lower down. Great. Inhale, lift the hips, gently squeeze the inner thighs together. Exhale and lower. Let's do that twice more. Inhale and lift. Think about engaging your glutes to lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale and rise. Exhale and release. This time we're going to add the arms and the hips together. So on your next inhale, begin to lift both of your arms overhead and then lift the hips at the same time. Exhale, lower the arms back down to the mat and lower the hips. Great. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, lift the hips. And exhale, lower back down to the mat. Inhale and rise. And exhale, lower down. Great. You can hug your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Just give yourself a little bit of a back massage here. You can move in a circular pattern, or you can move just side to side, whatever is feeling good in your body today. Once you feel complete, you can lift the soles of your feet up toward the sky for happy baby pose. If you're able to reach your hands on the inside soles of your feet, you can gently pull your feet closer to your chest. If that is not available to you today, you can just leave your hands on the mat and lift your feet up to the sky. So whatever is feeling right for your body today. And if you'd like, you can add a little sway from side to side and gently rock your legs. This feels nice on my low back. Once you're ready, find stillness in your happy baby pose. You can extend your legs out long, point through your toes, and then reach overhead with your arms. Come into a full body stretch. So you're reaching through your fingertips, reaching through your toes, and just stretching through your entire body. Good. Relax your arms down to the sides of the body. Bend through the knees. And then place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. You can come to a figure 4 stretch. So here, you'll feel a gentle stretch in your inner thigh and hip. You're welcome to stay here, or for a deeper stretch, you can reach your arms around your thigh and then gently pull your thigh a little bit closer to your chest. Great, let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, release your hands from your legs, bring both of the soles of your feet down to the mat. And we'll come to the opposite side. So this time take your left ankle on top of your right thigh. And then once again, you're welcome to stay right here. Or for a deeper stretch, you can reach your arms or your hands around your thigh and then pull your thigh a little bit closer to your chest. So again, you should feel the stretch in your inner thigh and hip. Make sure you're listening to your body. You can take this stretch as deep as you want to. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, release both of the soles of your feet down to the mat. Grab your block, place your block underneath your sacrum. So your sacrum is that bony part that's a little bit lower than your low back. And my block is on the lowest setting here, and it's just supporting my sacrum. So this is a supported bridge pose. In supported bridge, you can rotate the palms of your hands up to face the ceiling. Gently rock your shoulder blades underneath you. And in this pose, you'll feel a nice opening in your chest. You should also feel a gentle stretch in the shoulders. This is kind of rolling the shoulders open. So you're welcome to stay right here in the supported bridge pose, or option for legs up the wall. So if you'd like to add a little bit more challenge in this pose, you can lift one leg at a time up towards the sky so that the sole of your foot is coming up towards the ceiling. And then if that feels good, lift the other leg. So this is legs up the wall. My legs are straight, reaching up towards the sky, and then I'm supported by my block. And you can do this pose against a wall as well, but this is a great way to do it in the middle of a room. You can use a block to support and lift your legs, and then you can do legs up the wall anywhere. Legs up the wall is a really relaxing pose. So if you're feeling stressed out or anxious, this is a pose that will really calm your body down very quickly. Just continue to breathe here. Let's take one more inhale. And if you are in legs up the wall, very slowly begin to bend one knee at a time and lower one foot at a time back down to your mat. Come back to supported bridge pose. You can remove your block from underneath your hips and place it off to the side. From here, lower your hips back down to the mat and come into a comfortable lying position. So we're just preparing here for our final Savasana. So just find a position that feels comfortable for your body. You can close your eyes. Just start to bring your awareness in towards your breath. Become aware of the sensation and feeling of your breath. Begin to quiet your mind and bring your mind and awareness to the present moment. To the time that is unfolding here and now. Know that there's nothing to accomplish during this time. This time in Savasana is for you to release and let go. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Take one more deep breath in, and then a long, slow exhale. You can start to bring some movement back to your hands and your feet. Gently rock your head from side to side. You can begin to open your eyes. And then very slowly rock onto one side. Use your hand to push yourself up and come to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.